and I was gonna do a response to this and like go and do like the full on
Darker?
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
and do it and just do it back because why not?
Yeah.
And he wants to run for office? What? Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. I am back with another video. And today we're going to be talking about something really dumb that Jake Paul said he would do in response to Druski's new skit. Now, before I get into that, I do want to talk about Druski's new skit. And I want to say this about it. First off, it seems like this skit was intended to make fun of one person specifically, right? I think that should be a little obvious. And second off, Druski made this for comedic purposes. Now, if you believe it was in bad taste, that's up to you, right? I'm not here to tell you how to feel about it. I'm just here to say that I believe that Druski made this just for comedic purpose. I don't think he had any racist intent in mind when doing this. Alright, with that out of the way, I'm going to show you a clip of Jake Paul's response to Druski's new skit.
I want to ask you something because I've been over the last couple of days calling makeup artists, and I was gonna do a response to this and like go and do like the full on
Darker?
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
and do it and just do it back because why not?
Yeah.
Like, are we on the same playing field? Like,
So yeah, Jake Paul basically said, yeah, because of Druski's skit, I'm planning to do blackface now. That is a crazy thing to say, what the fuck? Especially if you're planning to run for office in the future, like, bro, what? Now, some of y'all might think, oh, what's the difference? Druski did whiteface, why can't Jake Paul do blackface? Well, the thing is, whiteface does not have a history of over 2 centuries of it being inherently racist. It does not have a history of it being used to mock a certain group of people, of it being used as a prejudiced way to discriminate a certain group of people, and overly exaggerating these racial stereotypes that makes this certain group of people not seem like they're human, but something that should just be laughed at, mocked, and looked down upon. Blackface does. It has that history. It started in the fucking 1830s, bro, when black people weren't seen as human, but were only seen as slaves, and were used as such. And even after being freed, blacks were still discriminated against for a long time, and blackface was still happening. It was still mocking black people. It was still being used as a way to make fun of blacks and make them be looked down upon. So yeah, you could say that Druski's skit was made in bad taste and you don't really like it. That's fine, that's up to you. But to say that whiteface is the same thing as blackface and that you should be able to do blackface in response to something like this is just fucking stupid. They are not the same thing. Blackface has a history of over 2 centuries of it being used in a racist way. So for Jake Paul to say that, oh, I'm going to do blackface because of Druski's skit, is just fucking stupid. And I can't even call him ignorant, because most of us in the States should already know the history of blackface. We were taught this in school. So for him to disregard all of that horrible history, and to just say like, oh, I'm planning to do blackface now, is just fucking stupid, bro. And it's not like he says he's gonna do it for comedic purposes either, he just wants to do it as revenge, as payback for what Druski has done. Like, I get it, you might have not liked Druski's new skit. That's fine, that's understandable. But to say that you're going to do blackface because of it, that is stupid and makes you seem like a racist. Because even knowing all the horrible shit that black people have gone through in this country for the past 2 centuries, you still said you're planning to do blackface. That in itself is racist. And that's really not a good look on someone that's planning to run for office in the future. Jake Paul's a fucking moron, man. Holy shit. Anyways, I think that's gonna be it for me today. Hope y'all enjoyed the video. If you did, leave a like and subscribe. I'd appreciate it. Have a good rest of your day. Adios and bye-bye.